Just 18 months ago, I was homeless, sleeping in my car with no money to my name. And now I travel the world and live the life I only could have dreamed of back then. And it all happened because of one thing. One thing gave me financial freedom, one thing gave me location freedom, and one thing gave me time freedom. And today, I'm gonna share my journey with you. Here's how I made $100,000 as a freelancer and traveled the world. In short, it all comes down to obsession, having a goal and being obsessed about achieving it. But you can be obsessed about a lot of different things, and they may not make any difference in your business. So in today's video, I want to talk about the two things that I've consistently been obsessed with and how they help me make $100,000 and gain all the freedom that I have. So here they are. The first one is obsessing over strategy. And my strategy has changed as time has gone on, as it should, right? As you gather new data and learn new things, your strategy will naturally shift. And when I was first starting out, my strategy was to do as much volume as humanly possible to sign my first client. I made thousands and thousands of cold calls, booked a couple of sales calls, and then eventually signed that first client. Now my strategy quickly changed because I realized making thousands and thousands and thousands of cold calls to get one client wasn't very efficient. So I started submitting Upwork proposals. And that's where things really changed. I landed a few jobs that paid very little just to gather some social proof and get some reviews on my profile. And to do that, I searched for fixed price jobs on Upwork that were $200 or less and only allowed people in my country to apply to them because these jobs had the least competition. And my first two jobs on Upwork were each $60. But once I had a few reviews, I could start applying to larger jobs. And I didn't know this at the time, but that exact strategy changed my life because once I had a few reviews on my profile, clients started taking me seriously. And so I started booking a ton of meetings from Upwork. And soon after, I signed a client who was paying me $1,600 every month. And as you can see, my strategy changed pretty quickly. Each time I gathered new data, I would ruthlessly analyze it and then make a change if I needed to. And it's this exact obsession that eventually led me to a winning strategy. The second thing I obsessed over was finding the right people. You see, as a freelancer, you can get to $5,000 a month or maybe even $10,000 a month just by yourself. But once you're there, you're probably going to be pretty busy, right? You're doing all the outreach and you're doing all of the fulfillment. So if you want to keep growing and scaling, you need to find some people to help you with one of those two things. And they need to be the right people. Hiring the wrong people can be absolutely catastrophic. Trust me, I've been there more times than I care to admit. But if you can find the right people, it will be an absolute game changer, which is exactly why you need to be obsessive about it. You know, the best hire that I ever made was hiring someone to help me submit Upwork proposals. But before I hired her, I had to reach out to virtual assistant agencies, interview a ton of VAs, give them a test that I had created, and after that, I started training the one that had done the best. The hiring process wasn't fast, but obsessing over it and making sure I found the perfect person is exactly why it worked out so well. Now, she was able to save me 10 plus hours every single week and helped me sign dozens and dozens and dozens of clients. You see, it's all about obsession. Being consistently obsessed with the right things has been the core reason for my success in making money online. I've worked every single day since I started freelancing in 2022. I don't take vacations, I don't take days off, all I do is work. And that's not to say you have to live your life this way. I don't have to work every single day, but I do because I like working. And if you want to make $5,000, $10,000, or $15,000 per month, you probably don't have to work every single day, but it certainly won't hurt. And if I did it, you can do it too. But I will say this. If you're truly, truly obsessed, your life can change like that. And this quote by Alex Hormozi really sums it up for me. It says, if you'd like to take weekends off, great. You're welcome to. There are no rules. And I'm excited to compete against you because it's true. If you want to take weekends off, go for it. If you want to take Mondays off, you can. You can do whatever you want. But speaking from personal experience, success comes a lot easier if you work every single day for it. And so with that being said, that's all I've got for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.